Hey guys, it's TRex here, and the last video we discussed one of my favorite films in general, The Lion King, going over my connection with it, and also it was the film that inspired me to learn about zoology and conservation. However, when it comes to favorite films in general, The Lion King is number one, but only half of it, because there was another film that also made me what I am today. Jurassic Park.
Do you remember the first time you saw a dinosaur?
Yes, sirree. I was about 2, maybe 3 years old when I saw this movie on VHS. And yes, this was the first time I ever saw dinosaurs. On screen, that is. And after seeing this movie, it inspired me to learn more about dinosaurs and paleontology and eventually develop a passion for it. And just like The Lion King, Jurassic Park also made me what I am today. So what is it about Jurassic Park that just makes it so iconic and just a lovable classic? Well, let's dive right into it and hold on to your butts. And just a heads up, this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen this movie, what are you waiting for? Go check it out right now. This is a classic. Based on Michael Crichton's best-selling novel and directed by the head man himself, Steven Spielberg, Jurassic Park was the film that showed us on how we can put dinosaurs on the big screen using a collection of well-detailed animatronics created by legendary Stan Winston, while also using the most groundbreaking CGI. And together they blend in perfectly. Neither one of them stands out. Jurassic Park is without a doubt a timeless classic, showing us an idea on what would it be like if we could bring back long dead dinosaurs using DNA. And then we have the characters, which are honestly pretty likable, starting with the man himself, John Hammond, who not only wants to make a business, but also while having a dream with creating a dinosaur theme park with realistic dinosaurs made from DNA. He's also a very caring, lovable grandfather. While Hammond's dream was on the verge of being a success, the other characters still try to remind him about the hidden dangers within his dream, and that we don't have the capability of containing long extinct animals in captivity, which also kind of applies to today, where we don't have the power to contain nature in captivity. That's just not how it's meant to be, which leads us to the most iconic and most accurate quote of the entire franchise.
Life, finds a way.
And then there's my most favorite character of the film, in fact, in the entire franchise, Alan Grant, with his huge passion for paleontology and dinosaurs, while also stating the fact that dinosaurs are a lot more in common with birds than reptiles.
Well, maybe dinosaurs have more in common with present-day birds than they do with reptiles.
Look at the pubic bone, turned backward, just like a bird. Look at the vertebrae, full of air sacs and hollows, just like a bird.
And even the word raptor means bird of prey.
One thing I want to add is, did you have to scare the kid?
Or maybe across the belly, spilling your intestines. The point is, you are alive when they start to eat you. So, try to show a little respect.
Okay.
Next, we have Ellie Sattler, who, may I suggest, should be considered one of the strong female characters, along with Sarah Connor, Princess Leia, Mulan, Belle, and of course, Mrs. Brisby. She actually serves as a great role model for young girls and women who have a passion for paleontology or any other fields of science. And then there's Ian Malcolm, played by the one and only Jeff Goldblum, who serves as the comic relief, but also stating his, famous philosophy quotes, and one of the characters hinting to John Hammond that despite, an almost success of his idea of creating a dinosaur theme park, there are still some hidden dangers within.
Yeah, don't you see the danger, John, inherent in what you're doing here? Genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun.
Then there's Lex and Tim, Hammond's grandkids, who at first Grant was resistant to being around them, but eventually softened up and became a bit of a father figure to them. And we have some other really good characters like Donald Gennaro, the lawyer, Robert Muldoon, the raptor hunter, Dr. Wu, Hammond's most trusted assistant, Ray Arnold, played by Samuel L. Jackson, and of course Dennis Nedry, which we all know him as...
Hello, Newman. Hello, Jerry.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please!
Sorry, couldn't resist. And the one character who is basically the whole concept of this entire franchise, Mr. DNA. Am I forgetting anyone?
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! See, nobody cares.
And now we get to the highlights of the movie, at least for me, which are the dinosaurs. Starting with the Brachiosaurus, which is the first dinosaur that draws you into the awe and the beauty of Jurassic Park, while also serving as some of the more peaceful moments. Oh, and the sounds they make are like sirens with their irresistible singing.
Monsters, Lex, are just animals, and these are herbivores.
Next, we have the Triceratops, which is the only life-size animatronic used in the film, and serving as a really another iconic moment where the actors get to interact with the life-size animatronic that looks very realistic. Now, of course, some of their dinosaurs they just wanted to have a little bit of fun with, and that goes to the Dilophosaurus. Portrayed as a little bit smaller than its real-life counterpart, it first serves as the seemingly cute-looking dinosaur, but then eventually revealing its true colors with a frill lizard fan, spitting venom, and ultimately led to Nedry's demise. Then there's the Gallimimus Stampede, which the designs themselves look pretty good. And then, of course, we have our antagonists, the Velociraptors. Whereas real-life Velociraptors were much smaller than in the movies, these are more based on the much larger relative Deinonychus. And yeah, these guys are just scary. Not just appearance-wise, but just how intelligent these guys are. Whenever these guys showed up, things get pretty intense. Especially during the kitchen scene, where you do all you can, where you're doing your very best to hide from these guys, but no matter how fast you run, no matter where you hide, these guys will get you. And so, those were the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park. Gotcha! Come on. Did you really think I was gonna leave out
I hate being right all the time.
when the T-Rex first came on screen? It was, for me, love at first sight. This was how T-Rex became my most beloved, favorite dinosaur of all time. Whenever the T-Rex shows up on screen, I get really excited. The ending scene, however, was a big surprise. Just when the characters were about to be pounced on by the raptors, and one of them was about to leap into the air, and then the T-Rex just comes out of nowhere and kills one of them. And then by the time it kills the second one, she does her triumphant roar, and then the banner when dinosaurs ruled the earth falls from the ceiling. That scene is just freaking iconic. So Jurassic Park not only was my beginning for paleontology, but also where I got to meet my most favorite dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Mwah! And last but not least, we have to talk about the score, composed by John Williams. Spielberg and John Williams do have quite the history together, with iconic films like E.T. and Jaws. But of all the composing John Williams has done, Jurassic Park honestly has the best score. Especially during the scene where the characters encounter the Brachiosaurus, and that whole segment is just beautiful. The score makes us feel in awe of the beauty of Jurassic Park.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
And there's no fear or intensity within the moment. That all, of course, comes later. But all in all, Jurassic Park has the best score done by John Williams. Oh yeah, and also John Williams and Spielberg did the second movie, The Lost World. And again, that has a really powerful score too. And as far as the sequels go, except for Rebirth, which I have not yet seen, but honestly, I'm not really that crazy about seeing it, so I'm just gonna wait till maybe it comes on streaming. But as far as the other ones go, I actually found the sequels all the way from The Lost World to Dominion really enjoyable. But I think we all know which one is the best one, right? It's the first movie. The first one is a complete masterpiece. And as far as my most favorite film of all time goes, for me, it's a two-way tie. Jurassic Park and The Lion King. Both of these films are iconic. They're classics. Really powerful scores by both John Williams and by Hans Zimmer. And both of which made me what I am today. One inspired me to learn about paleontology. The other one inspired me to learn about zoology. And so, as a whole, basically learn about natural history. So, yeah, I gotta put them on the same level. And honestly, for me, neither one can beat the other one. So yeah, those are all my thoughts on Jurassic Park, and eventually I might do my thoughts on the sequels as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, like and subscribe. Also, I'm in the process of making a Patreon account, so I'll keep you on the loop on that one. Follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.